Welcome. So, I wanted to talk today about meditation and self inquiry or inquiry. Really, why are these two connected with each other? So, what happens oftentimes when we begin our meditation practice is that our minds are all over the place. Our bodies are really tight or tense or uncomfortable. It's really oftentimes it's not a very comfortable experience to meditate when we first start out. What we're doing when we meditate, when we have a practice, we are releasing some of the outer layers that keep us from staying present with ourselves. We start to experience with time a different type of consciousness that is beyond what our ordinary, everyday seeing, feeling, thinking experience. We go beyond that to a deeper place within us. This is what we increase with our capacity, increase with our meditations. So what happens is that, say in the beginning, you first start to meditate, our mind's all over the place, the body is tense, tight, uncomfortable. We have to work so hard to breathe deeply. It feels like a lot of effort. Over time, as we meditate, our consciousness starts to expand. What that means is that what we're looking at here in meditation and inquiry is that our consciousness is increasing in our bodies. So we can experience different states or qualities in our bodies because that's real. So, for example, the experience of joy. We start to look at what does joy feel like in our bodies, in our hearts, in our bellies, in our heads. It's not just the experience of joy, but the realness, the depth and richness of joy, or the lightness of joy in the physical experience. Why? Why do we want to feel joy in the physical experience? Why can't we just enjoy it? One of the reasons for that is that what happens is that we connect with joy. Say, yesterday I was in joy. Today I woke up and I was in this place of, I felt depressed. I don't know what hit me. I feel like a truck ran over me and I feel depressed and I don't know what's happening. Or maybe I had an interaction with someone, and somewhere in that interaction, I lost my joy. Again, feeling low, feeling like a truck hit me, ran me over, or feeling really depressed. And we often don't know what to do when that happens. Blame that interaction, blame that person. Oh my gosh, I'm going to avoid this person. My joy went away in relationship to this person. Or just feel really confused or not know how to get through it. This is a pretty natural process that happens. We feel joy. We feel the block to feeling joy coming up. So we lose connection with joy. And then, many of us go through it with not a lot of consciousness. And then we come back to a place of joy But what happens with time is that over and over, when we lose connection with joy, getting back to that place of joy becomes harder because we haven't actually looked at what's blocking me from feeling it. So this is where inquiry comes up. So I was in joy yesterday. This morning I wake up and I feel depressed and my diaphragm is tight and I still don't know what's happening, right? It's like, okay, I have this tension in my body. I don't know why it's tense. What is a way for us to inquire, and why do we want to inquire? So now, with the meditation practice, now we're able to feel, oh, my diaphragm is tight. I don't know what's happening. But with also the meditation practice, we have learned how to use our mind in a skillful way. And so now we can look into, my diaphragm is tight. Let me breathe into it. Let me feel the rest of my body so I can stay present. Notice my diaphragm. And then maybe I have this memory from like when I was 5. This is just an example. When I was 5, I went to my mom. And my mom, I was so in joy. And my mom, she was depressed. She was having a really hard time. She had too many responsibilities. She was taking care of a lot. And she didn't have the support and care that she needed. So I went to my mom, and she couldn't take my joy. She couldn't mirror it back to me. In fact, I went to her. I thought I would be sharing my joy with her and giving her, and I saw that she was depressed, and I really wanted to share my joy with her, and so that she could be happy as well. But instead, my mom just told me to go away. She couldn't mirror me. She shut me down she was like, just like, go do your homework, something. 5-year-old. So this, when it happens over and over and over, when we are young, we have this capacity to connect with so much. And what happens is that we go to our caregivers, our parents, our family, the people around us, because we are so full and we want to share it with them so that they can feel how filled up, amazing beings we are. They can feel that about them as well. But often their own things are in the way. And instead of being able to mirror us and receive us, they do things that shut us down. They don't mirror us. They don't receive us. They send us away. They get angry. They get shut down. Something happens. Over time, we start to shut down our joy. We don't have any, we shut it down. So what happens is that now, decades later, we could wake up in the morning and be like, oh, my joy is gone. I feel shut down. I don't know what happened. When we stay present, we can see, oh, yes, I remembered. It was really hard for me to go to my mom. And I was in joy. She couldn't mirror me. We feel a sadness. We feel a care. We feel our love. We stay with our bodies. We breathe into it. And maybe the diaphragm loosens up. and we have access to joy again. Not only do we have access to joy, it's coming in a much more. It can come. We now have access to it even more because we've cleared one of the issues, blockages that we have to joy. So this is the process of meditation and self-inquiry in the body, which keeps us present in the moment. We experience the issues and the blockages in our bodies. That's one way. We also deepen our experience of joy. When we experience it on our bodies, it becomes more authentic. It becomes deeper, richer. It could even be lighter, but it's still more real. So, I hope this video has been helpful to understand how meditation and inquiry come together, and what this process is beyond what we come to in really our ordinary day-to-day kind of consciousness. And so, yes, I hope this video was helpful to kind of understand the lay of the land here. May you connect more and more to the richness of who you are, not only with joy, but all other aspects and qualities of being.